heart. Give me a clean heart. Give me a clean heart. And I'll follow thee. I'll follow thee.
Ooh, now that's what the game's been missing, Jesus. This is some real singing, my lord. So here's what one of my favorite singers, Miss Tamika Scott, from my favorite 90s R&B group, Xscape, had to say about this glorious video on Instagram. She said, "Thought we'd give it a try since it's been over 18 years when we sang together. Okay, at I am Latasha, at Candy, we still got it, girls, without rehearsal. At Major Girl, which is Tiny's Instagram handle, was on the plane. I can only imagine how great we would sound with Tiny's top note. Rehearsal is about to be on fire. Our vocals are so powerful, the iPhone mic can't handle it. Xscape is back. We coming. All praise belong to God. Hashtag Xscape, hashtag uncut, hashtag raw, hashtag real talent, hashtag unstoppable." Now that's an understatement, my lord. I posted some additional singing footage on my blog that I can't post here on YouTube, but there's some more music, you know. But let me just tell y'all something. Now, not only are they back singing together, blowing iPhones to pieces, my lord, but here's what your girl Latasha posted on Instagram. Yes, that's Mona Scott Young with Xscape. That's crazy, right? Here's what she said. She said, "I finally made it back home to my crew. This is the first picture of Xscape together in 18 years. At Major Girl, or Tiny, looking like a model. At Candy, the mogul still got it. At the real Tamika Scott, thugging it. Major shout out to at Mona Scott Young, at Steph Teaser, big things coming. Hashtag Xscape, hashtag history, hashtag Atlanta, hashtag music, hashtag singing." Now, a lot of y'all will say, obviously the big things that are coming are, you know, new music and whatnot. I just noticed the eye on Candy's jacket. That's very Illuminati of her. I love it. So would it be. No, let me stop joking around. Seriously though, here's the deal though. Not the dildo. I said the deal though. I know I'm ignorant. Damn, Tiny's booty looks fat in them jeans. Oh, okay. Anyways, T.I.'s about to knock shit up. Okay. The thing is this. A lot of y'all would say, well, the reason why Mona Scott Young and Steph are there is because this is some music related stuff. Mona Scott Young managed big acts back in the day and whatnot. So this is some music related stuff. Didn't Mona Scott Young used to work for Violator, and she managed people like Missy, Misdemeanor Elliott, I think LL Cool J, and mad people. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But anyways, Jesus. A lot of y'all are going to think this is all about music, but think about it. Steph and Mona, Love and Hip Hop producers. Here's my theory. I have no proof of this. I'm not saying it's a definite, but what if Xscape came to Love and Hip Hop? Could you imagine Candy being on the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop at the same damn time? Jesus. Now that would be freaking awesome for Xscape, because then they'll be able to promote on both shows and then really get that awesome music out there. 4 beautiful voices. This is exactly what the game has been missing. I've been hoping, wishing, and praying. And you know, it's funny because I had conversations with people, plus I made videos about this before. I told y'all, I said the stuff from yesteryear, from like the 90s and the early 2000s, some 80s and even older stuff, but mainly the 90s and early 2000s. Whatever was going on then is going to come back in full force, because the newer stuff can't compete. These companies are losing money. I mean, they're putting millions of dollars into people who can't sing, can't rap, can't dance, can't do shit right. It's insane. So they're having to go and find people who done did it before and did it right, and you know, get them back in front of the cameras, back in front of the microphones, and perform. People who were born to perform, because a lot of people right now are faking the funk, and then a lot of other people who could have been like the next Xscape or something like that, who were inspired by them, when they look at their competition or their peers, they're like, Can't anybody in the industry sing nowadays anyway? So what's the point? You know, people were like, well, I might as well just sing at home. I might as well not even try to make it. You know, people get discouraged. But what's going to end up happening is, now that people like, you know, New Edition came out with their biopic, TLC's coming out with their album in 2017, Xscape is back. Now that all these big things from back in the day are coming back to the forefront, this is going to teach these new upcoming acts what the hell they need to be, what they should have been doing. This is going to teach them how to sing, how to rap, how to dance, how to make a great video, how to make a classic album. This is school for the new school. That's what this is right here. This is classic R&B, beautiful voices, beautiful women from the 90s. In my opinion, the true golden era of music. Like the 90s had like the best, in the early 2000s, like forget about it. That's when the record industry was booming. People were selling millions of records. All these talented people. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. There's so many people that are going to be inspired. And oh man, I can't wait to buy this album. I'm going to be the first one in line, my lord. I'm going to buy it offline. I'm going to buy it in person. Wherever I can get it first. But I'm going to buy at least 2 or 3 copies. At least. Stocking stuff is right here. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Just because I love me some Xscape doesn't mean that you do, because you might be a hater. But if you have something stupid and negative to say, get up out my face. But if you want the real to come back, let me know what you think about it below. Also, do you think they're going to end up on Love and Hip Hop? Oh man, I would snit a brick if Xscape was on Love and Hip Hop. Could you imagine? Because there's not that many people who go on those shows that are honestly musically talented. They're very few and far between. So to have some platinum selling real singers, for lack of a better word, no offense to some of the people that are on there, but some real actual singers, real performers on there. Oh man, and a group, forget about it. Anyways, this is all my opinion. Excuse me, I'm feeling myself right now because this music has me vibing. And let me know what y'all think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter, Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram.